Do you like Pokemon? Yes! Are you excited for Pokemon Sword and Shield? No, they don't have all my favorite Pokemon! Shut up! I mean, yes! Then you are going to maybe like this video. This video is going to have spoilers in it because recently the whole entire Sword and Shield Pokedex got leaked to the entire internet for everyone to see. And by the whole Pokedex, I mean like 70 plus new Pokemon. So just keep that in mind for this whole video. These are the actual Pokemon. And I know they're the actual Pokemon because Nintendo has shut down the leaker. They shut down his Facebook and his Discord. So I'm pretty sure these are real. So the past few months, Pokemon, ever since Sword and Shield has been announced, Pokemon has purposefully not been revealing every single Pokemon. Because when Sun and Moon was about to come out, they revealed almost every Pokemon. So there was only like 5 Pokemon that weren't revealed to be in the game that were in the game. So this time they revealed like 10 or 15 Pokemon. I don't really remember. A lot of which were Gigantamax forms. Speaking of which, there are a lot of new Gigantamax forms too, because someone ended up getting the Sword and Shield guide as well. It showed all the Galarian forms. It showed all the Gigantamax forms. It showed every Pokemon. So I'm just gonna show some of my favorites right now, because there is a few, like, a lot of these Pokemon are really good looking. They look really good. So I'm gonna show some of my favorite ones right now, and spoilers. Actually, first off, I'm gonna show the starters. The starters had their evolutions leaked, so Grookey, Scorbunny, and Sobble, they had all their evolutions leaked. Sobble's is kind of weird. It's called Inteleon. It looks super skinny. Like, you wouldn't think Sobble would evolve into this. Then it's like a James Bond kind of Pokemon. I don't know. That's what it reminds me of. And then Grookey's final evolution is called Rillaboom. You know how it has the stick in its hair? It's like right here. You know how it has the stick there? The stick turns into a full-on club, and then he gets a drum. I don't know how he gets the drum because it's completely detached from his body, but it's part of the Pokemon, and it looks pretty cool. I don't know. I like Rillaboom's design. And then Scorbunny's final evolution is called Cinderace, or I think that's its name. Cinderace is kind of like a soccer player. There's an art where it's kicking like a fireball. It's like, kick! And it is banned from FIFA, the World Cup, because it kicks fire. I don't know what to say about this. Something that is to say about all the starters is that they're all one type. That's right. So, for the first time since Gen 2, and what are we, Gen 8 now? The first time since Gen 2, we have 3 pure typing starters. And so that means there's only 2 gens with 1 type starter evolutions. Because Gen 1 had Venusaur and Charizard. Yeah. Another thing to add is that none of the starters and legendaries from other games are in this game, except for Charmander. You probably suspected that since there is a Dynamax Charmander, and the champion, Leon, I think that's his name, the champion of this region, was shown in one of the trailers to have a Charizard. So it'd be kind of weird if it wasn't in the game. None of the starters are in this game. None of the legendaries are in this game. And, but there's Galarian forms. Before, people thought, oh, Galarian forms, it's just gonna be Gen 1 Pokemon again, because we got, Sirfetch'd. Speaking of which, there might be a Galarian Farfetch'd, we don't know. So there's Sirfetch'd, there was Sirfetch'd, Weezing, Galarian Weezing, and Galarian Ponyta, and Galarian Zigzagoon Linoon, and Obstagoon. Which, if you can't do math, that's like 3 to 1 Kanto Pokemon. Everybody thought, oh, it's only going to be Gen 1. Well, there's more than just Gen 1. In fact, there is at least 2 5-gen Galarian forms. There is Galarian Yamask, I think it's Yamask. That doesn't evolve into Cofagrigus, although Cofagrigus is still in the game. It evolves into, I think this is his name. It evolves into Runagrigus, and just runes. And then the other Galarian Unova Pokemon is Darumaka and Darmanitan. They turn into these like Yeti things, and they're Ice type now. So there's gonna be an Ice type part of this region, like there is every region. And there's gonna be Darmanitan, Darumaka. Maybe one of them you have to hatch. I don't know. I hope the nursery's in this game. That's all I hope. And then a cool thing about these new Pokemon is the fossil Pokemon. So there are top and bottom halves to these fossils, and they can be arranged in any sort of way. So if you have the top half of one fossil and the bottom half of another fossil, you'd create a new Pokemon. And if you use the top half of the bottom half fossil and the top half and the bottom half of the top half fossil, then you'd get a new Pokemon. So there are two halves and they all make new Pokemon. And that's a really cool concept. It's pretty cool, just mixing and matching to make new Pokemon. There are 4 combinations, but it's pretty cool. I don't remember all their names, but I know I said I was going to show some of my favorite designs, but I'm feeling lazy. I'm not going to show them. So I just wanted to get some information out on Pokemon leaks for anybody who cares. I'm actually really excited for Sword and Shield, despite all the controversy that has been surrounding it for the past, like, when was E3? Like 5 months ago, when they first announced that the National Dex would have every single Pokemon in it. I'm kind of disappointed by that because I wanted to transfer all my shiny Pokemon from Gen 7 and Gen 6 all the way to Sword and Shield. But it actually kind of makes sense. Like, the region looks huge, the wild areas look really big. And on a technical level, all the storage that would be in it, it's already the biggest Pokemon game in terms of storage. So if every Pokemon came in, it would just make the storage even bigger and maybe wouldn't fit on most Switches. So it makes sense. I'm disappointed, but it makes sense. So I'm going to end this video here. I hope you all have a great day. And I'll see you if you subscribe. I'll see you later if you subscribe. That's your cue to subscribe. You know, hit that button. Hit it hard, or hit it softly. I'm padding this out for way too long. Bye bye.